2 strikes. Swing!
Yup, that's me, Sean Murphy. You might be wondering, how did I get here? How did I strike out with the game on the line? Well, it's because of that man, Jose Alvarado. Jose Alvarado is the Phillies' coffee-loving closer. He's known to drink 10 cups of coffee per day. Jose had 2 dominant years in 2022 and 2023, but then he fell off a little bit last year, so I was hoping I wouldn't have to worry about him again. Unfortunately, this year he looks all the way back and he's been a strikeout machine. So far in 2025, he's faced 30 hitters. There's me, by the way. 13 of them have struck out. That is a 43% K rate, which is 7th best of any pitcher in baseball and 2nd best of any closer. So how does he do it? Well, his pitches are just straight up ridiculous. First of all, the guy throws a 100-mile-an-hour sinker. So a sinker is a 2-seam fastball, so it's 100 with movement. That puts him in the 100th percentile for fastball velocity. Out of those 30 hitters he's faced this year, only 4 of them have managed to get a hit off of this pitch, and they've been 3 singles and 1 double. That's it. Now, if you had to knock him on this pitch, his whiff rate is a tad down this year. In his great years of 22 and 23, he had a whiff rate above 20%. Last year he was at 16, and that's exactly where he's again this year. However, it's still a pretty small sample size, and trust me, from my perspective, it looked pretty darn good. But okay, let's say you can catch up to 100. You know, there's a lot of guys who throw 100 in this league. Well, Jose has a counter in pitch number 2, which is the cutter. 93 miles an hour of devilish dive that's been putting hitters like me on their ass since 2018. Look at the whiff rate on this pitch, 47%. That is right in line with his peak years of 55 and 45% whiff rates. Oh, and by the way, it's a mile an hour faster this year. The best way to describe this pitch is that it's just straight up unhittable. He's got a 154 batting average against it this year, which is already tough enough, but the craziest stat to me is how it's virtually impossible to hit a home run off this pitch. Jose has thrown this cutter over 1,500 times in his career, and only 2 of those cutters have ever left the ballpark. 45% of the time he throws you this pitch, it ends the exact same way, with the ball in JT's glove and my bat unbesmirched. Okay, Sean, you might be saying. That's only 2 pitches, though. Sure, he's throwing harder this year. Sure, he's got an unhittable cutter. But let's say the cutter isn't there that day. So then you can sit sinker, right? But oh dear God, what is that? Ladies and gentlemen, introducing pitch number 3, the curveball. Yes, Jose has introduced a 3rd pitch to the mix, and hitters like me are bamboozled. So Jose did not throw this pitch before. In 1,000 pitches last year, Jose threw this pitch only 3 times. This year, he's already thrown it 12 times, 9% in his pitch mix, and hitters have absolutely no idea what to do with it. It has a 66% whiff rate. So if the first 2 pitches weren't enough to keep track of, now you need to keep the curveball in the back of your mind as well. When you put all that together, Jose is able to dismantle you in so many ways, like in my at-bat. So he's going to miss inside at 101. Then he's going to come back inside twice in a row and lock me up at 100 miles an hour. Yikes. I'm down 1-2. He tries to go high and I foul it off barely. And still I'm dreading the cutter. When's he going to throw it? When's he going to throw it? I'm going to dodge this sinker inside in a 2-2 count. Maybe another fastball here. Oh no, it's the cutter and I'm out. Just look at it. It just zips right under my bat there, making me yet another strikeout victim of Jose Alvarado.